All right. Well, different location. Another D9412G. I've got some issues going on with the auxiliary power supply here. That will be down here. So we'll pull out the voltmeter. I don't have a battery load tester, so we're going to be load testing the battery with just a voltmeter. And we'll check voltage on this Altronix unit, see what we got, see if that clears up the trouble. Here I'm just checking DC voltage. We're not load testing. That will be explained later. I'm just going to make sure the battery didn't get shorted out in the surge. When we hook it back up, we'll see if we're getting charging voltage, and then we'll check the rest of that Altronix. Looking at the panel batteries themselves, they're 5 years old. They're starting to get pregnant, has bulging, so we'll take those out too, replace them. All right, we got the battery installed, labeled with the installation date. We're getting our DC voltage out of there now. We just had failure of AC voltage right in here, so it doesn't need to be replaced. Looks like this will work. We'll check the terminal voltage on the battery to see if that's going to be charging. That looks good for the charging voltage. Alright, now we're going to check the supervisory to the panel. It's coming off here. That will go to the onboard point. We've got a 1K resistor there that we just replaced. This will come up to our onboard point. This is going to point 4, and looks good on the meter. We got about 1K, close enough. We'll tag that back to the panel, and I should be able to see that point normalize in the system when I go to the keypad. All right, there's a guy watching this probably right now that's going to say, "That's me," but don't do this live. One thing I forgot to say is when you're swapping out the board, we've got some incoming power, and you'll usually have the circuit ID'd, so make sure you shut it off at the breaker.
Back on your debit card.
All right, there we are. Got a normalized point there on 4.